Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I look a little crazy right now, but I just put these tapes around because I'm gonna do some eye shadow. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys what I would do for a glam makeup look, and basically show you guys just in case you guys want to create this at home. So I already did my eyebrows off of camera already, but if you guys want to see a eyebrow video how I do my eyebrows, just comment down below if the comments aren't disabled. So yes, this is what I'll do. So I did my eyebrows and I did this already. So next I'm gonna just prime. So I'm gonna use Cal Cosmetics concealer, and the brush I'll be using is this sort of fat looking brush right here. So I'm gonna take a light shade, and I'm not gonna mix it, I'm just kind of gonna put it on. So kind of just like put it on like that. Also, I bring it up to my eyebrows so it can just kind of like cover my eyebrows while I'm priming my lid. Alright, so since I'm done with that, I'm going to use my little sponge. It's like a little sponge that I don't know, actually forgot where I got it from. And then just mix it, not mix it, blend it. So next thing I do before my lid creases, I take the Cal Cosmetics pressed powder and then just move that around like that and apply it to my lid. Not nowhere else, just my lid. You don't have to set your lid. You can set it if you want, but usually if you don't want to set it, that's good because you have more color. If you don't set it, you get more color. If you do, kind of a lot of color, but it won't be as pigmented when you don't set it. That's all I'm gonna do. So next thing, I'm gonna take the the Morphe X James Charles palette and basically tap into some colors from there. So I'm using is the elf brush. So my camera stopped recording, but this is the brush that I'm using, my elf little taper brush, and just pick a color. So the color I'm gonna dip into is this little color right here. Just really pack that on like that, and then just apply it into my crease. I'm also gonna take a little red too out that palette and mix it. So put both of those in my crease. So the shades that I used once again was this color, and I mixed it with that color. Just blending it in my crease. Not really on my outer corner, I'm just working it in the middle of my eyes. Not in the middle, like in the crease. So now it's all blended out. The next color I'm using out the James Charles palette is this bright yellow. And then just kind of putting it on top of that crease color. So like this. On top of it. Like that. Kind of up to the brow bone. Make sure no harsh lines. There. Next I'm gonna take, also I added a little white like on the brow bone. Right here, just to kind of highlight it. I am going to add a highlight right there, but I want to add like a little white because I feel like that would be nice too. But I highlight this on top of. So then the next color I'm going to be using is this kind of burnt orange color, and putting it on the outer corner. just blended that into our corner, as you can see. Like that. So next shade I'm gonna be taking is this shade. The one that's a little bit darker. Well, actually a lot darker. And put that also on the outer corner, the outer V. Kind of just give some definition to it. That color that's a slight, also I'm bringing that color that's a slight darker into my crease a little bit. So and that color. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I'm gonna probably do like a little cute glitter shade or something. I'm gonna try to make sure all that is really blended, because I hate for it not to be blended. So I'm gonna add a little bit of glitter. So the glitter I'm gonna be using is this glitter. I'm gonna swatch it. This is how it looks. Can't really see on camera, but I'm using this shade. Oops. Using this shade. And putting it on basically my lid. So just going like that and putting it on. Kind of like tapping motions. And then I'm going to take that same brush that we just used and just blend it out. Like in the crease part right there. And then I'm going to take this fat brush by, I think, my brush set. And then go in with white and just put it above those colors. White above. Like that. Make sure all that's blended out really nicely. So that's how it looks. It's kind of a dramatic, smoky eye glam. Like that. So I really like this. I'm gonna go in and do the foundation. So I'm gonna prime first, and the primer I'm gonna use is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, and just put that on my face. Putting that in. Also, I'm gonna use another primer. I'm gonna use the Professional primer, but just put it like on my nose, my T-zone, and on my nose. Forehead, the middle part, in between like my eyebrows. And I guess a little bit of my chin. I think I'm going to use concealer as my foundation and concealer, because I don't really want to wear a foundation. So I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick concealer in the shade Caramel, and this is how it looks. So I'm going to just put a couple of lines on my face and forehead. No. And then for the brush, I'm going to be using my brush set, flat brush, to blend it in. So let's blend away. Blend it on my ears. After me blending, I'm going to take some more of that concealer and put a little more up under my eyes. And then take that little sponge I used in the beginning to prime my eyelids and just blend that in, put on my eyes. And like right where that's at. And after that, I like to go in with my brush again up under. And then next, I'm about to set my under eyes. So I take that Power Cosmetics powder and just press it up under my eyes, just to really get that product in, and also my forehead. I'm not really setting in my whole face yet. I'm just pretty much doing my under eyes. What I'm going to do is contour. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick Contour in the shade Truffle and just contour my cheeks. And my chin a little. Like that. And then take that sponge and just kind of just like start it off before I go into my brush. Now I'm going to take my smaller brush that I had used, which I think this is the same one I had used. But if it is, then it's the same one. But if it's not, this obviously is a different one. And I'm just going in circles just to contour. Pretty much just blend that contour in, because you do not want no contour that is not blended. I'm not the queen of contouring. I'm not really good, but this is how I would do it. So also guys, you can use a warm blush is warmer than your skin tone to contour also. So I'm gonna tap into the Melissa Michelle blush right here with the same brush. And it looks very intense now, but I have to blend it. I'm just kind of placing it with this brush. And then I'm gonna take my blush brush, which is this one, and kind of just like go in circles. And just like blend it out really nicely. So you see how that looks? Let me know, do you guys see a difference in it? So I'm bringing it, you guys will see a difference once I have everything done. Some on my nose and also my forehead. So I'm going to take the brush I've been using and just press that product really good in. Using for blush is this Foxy out of the Cal Cosmetics Lip and Blush Duo. And mix it with the lighter blush in the Melissa Michelle. Tap that and put it on my cheeks. I'm just doing that. Oops. Use that same brush I've been using, just go over my blush like that. And then go back in with more of that Foxy and more of that lighter shade of Melissa Michelle, and just go back over it like that. Pretty much put some more on. For contouring and blush, I'm gonna go in with my setting powder with that same brush and go up under, right here up under that contour and blush. But I'm actually gonna switch to my setting brush. What I have used this for blush before, but who cares? I'm also running very low on setting powder, which I need to get, and just put it right here. Putting some setting powder on my forehead too. I'm pretty much set everywhere. If this is looking kind of bad, guys, it's okay because it always looks like that, and then it gets better. The highlight I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild highlighter, aka one of my favorites, and I'm going to be using my cute little mermaid looking brush and dip it in there and put it on the high points of my cheeks, a little bit right here and a little bit right here, and on my nose. Also going to take a little bit of this one and just put it over the highlight on my cheekbone, but not much. It barely even so that you can see it. They barely even so. The darker color I had used for this, and then put it up under my eye, on my lash line. I'm going to use the Cal Cosmetics mascara. I always think my mascara is going to come off once I open my eyes. I'm gonna take the Morphe liquid lipstick. Look, guys, what I'm gonna do is just comb my hair down and stuff like that. Basically show you how I basically would do my hair. So I will party on the side. So yeah, this is the finishing look, and this is my glam makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below if this comment has to disable. What look you want me to do next, and peace.